It is the Flow Friday Night Sports Show. No introduction needed. Except for the introduction. Let's talk Southern Mallee Giants netball, Wimmera netball now with Micky George, who joins us on the line. Micky, how are you?
Good, thanks, Jason. Happy Friday to all, and yourself?
Going well. It's a strange day. You're in lockdown at the moment. Look, I don't know what to make of all of this. How are you going, first of all? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're a great club. We've all got around each other. It's sort of something I suppose we all knew may be coming, so we were prepared, and the girls have backed each other, and we're going in for a really nice, restful and peaceful weekend where we're just going to rekindle, regather and look after a few bodies. So, yes, very happy with where we're at the moment, Jason.
As you should be, given last weekend's very impressive result against Horsham. Let's have a look at that in the A grade. It was the Southern Mallee Giants saluting once more, 41 to Horsham 34. Just top of the pops at the moment, cruising along beautifully. Your girls undefeated, way out in front, 2 games clear of the next team on the ladder. So probably not a bad week to have off.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was a very physical and strong game that our girls did play against Horsham. So we are looking forward to having the week off, like I said. It was really nice to see where the benchmark's at. Horsham definitely brought everything. And, it was really nice. The girls had a really strong competitive game. The umpiring was a class above the rest. So that was really impressive. It allowed the game to flow and get a fair bit of pace happening. Credit to Horsham, though. It was really, really nice to see a few familiar faces in the Horsham side and a few new faces as well, as they welcome the likes of Marnie Lehman, a strong Mallee Beulah girl, to their side, as well as Jacoba Burns, previous premiership player down in the Torquay League. So it was good to see them take a few little notes on how they do play, and looking forward to coming up against them the second time round.
Well, we'll talk more about them in a tick when we go to the ladder, but first of all, the rest of the club, how did the Giants shape up in the rest of the seniors and in the juniors?
Yeah, Horsham definitely, as we've spoken about in the past, Jason, are a very, very strong powerhouse of the club, and they did take home the chocolates in the rest of the grades for the day. I was very impressed, I was, with the under-17s and their efforts throughout the game. They came out very strong and very level-headed, and I was very proud of the girls, but we didn't quite get across the line in the end. The B grade, we definitely held our own, and we were very strong up until three-quarter time, but unfortunately one of our young guns and Hopetoun girls, Anita Reid, has injured her knee, and we are waiting on some scans in regards to that. So that definitely rattled the girls a little bit, which did allow Horsham to run away with the victory in the end in the B grade. C grade, definitely still have potential, and we have tried a few new goaling combinations, which the girls were lucky enough to sneak in their own private C-grade training session this week before the lockdown, which I think will continue to aid in their success. So we're sitting in a nice spot right across the board in all our senior grades, but just a sneaky win here or there just might turn the table, I think, Jason.
Yeah, indeed. Well, let's have a look now at the rest of the A-grade matches from last weekend. First of all, the team that you were due to play this week, Timboola, they had a good win over the Warwick Eagles. Didn't see this coming. 42-31, a surprise, I guess you could say, upset for the round.
Yeah, definitely an upset for the round, and some little bit of upsetting news coming out of Warwick Nabil as well. My sources tell me with Ashlyn McKenzie, their A-grade coach, being in a very similar boat to myself and rupturing her ACL, which did allow Timboola to come away with the win. So it must be that year for the knees, I think, Jason, which is a very disappointing fact for Warwick Nabil, and I do wish Ashlyn all the very best with her recovery. Maybe they could do a 2-for-1 deal, something like that down the road. But Timboola, credit to those girls. Yeah, they're a very quiet, silent assassins that I think are just ticking along in the background, sitting very nice and comfortable on the ladder in fifth. but on very similar points to first, second and third. So I was looking forward to coming up against Dimboola this week, and especially as we do have a couple of previous Dimboola girls within our lineup for the Southern Mallee Giants. So I was hoping it was going to be a nice hit out, but they will wait and we will play them again soon, I'm sure.
No doubt. Other matches. Now, I'm going to make a big call here. Minyip Matoa, we are 6 rounds in. They are winless. They are the reigning champs. Stall 56, Minyip Matoa 50. I think Minyip Matoa may just be the best winless side in country sport right now.
Oh, unbelievable. I can't believe how close some of the scores are becoming, but they're just not quite able to get across the line. Really, really mind-blowing. And they've just got such a nice group of girls, physically and, spiritually, both on paper when you look at it. So, I can't believe that they're just not getting across the line to have that win. But, again, credit to Stall. They are a little powerhouse team with a lot of strength and obviously being coached in the right way. And it's nice to see a different club at the top of the ladder. So, well done to Stall, sitting very comfortably there.
Good on them. Other match, the last one, Horsham Saints took on Ararat at Ararat, and it was the home side, 56 over the Horsham Saints, 36. So, solid win for Ararat.
Yeah, I was interested to see how this game went. I did sort of think Saints might have pushed them a little bit further. However, I am aware that Saints are missing one of their key mid-court players with a calf injury, and I think she's due back in the next week or so, which will have a great impact on their side positively. But it would have been interesting to see how much depth Ararat was able to play with. When their goalies do click, I think that Ararat have got a lot of strength and depth there as a club. So, again, look forward to coming up against them in a few weeks at our next home game. But, credit to Ararat and bad luck Saints.
Indeed. Now we've got a week off due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Bizarre situation this. And if we have a quick look at the A-grade ladder now to wrap up today. So the Southern Mallee Giants undefeated, 5 wins from 5 starts. You've had the bye as well and you get 4 points for that, which puts you on 24 points. Then the logjam. How about, I've never seen this, from 2nd through till 6th on the ladder, everyone's on 16 points. That's right. Everyone is on 16 premiership points. That's Horsham on 3 and 2. Stall 4 and 2, but they've played 6. Warwick Eagles 4 and 2, they've played 6. Dimboola 3 and 2, only played 5. The Horsham Saints 3 and 2, only played 5. The Horsham Saints are outside the top 5 right now, and they've had 3 wins for the season. Extraordinary.
Oh, I know. I had a look at the ladder the other night, and it blew my mind too. It's a real logjam, like you've described it. It just indicates that there's not really much separating those top 4 or 5 teams, and it will come down to what I believe is as much depth you have within your club, and obviously looking after your injuries and ensuring the girls are ready for the right time of the season, which does come September. So, anything still can happen, Jason. It's a very, very close A-grade league, and I look forward to seeing how the rest of it unravels.
Spot on. Just to finish that off, Ararat not out of the hunt yet either. They've played 6-1-2, so effectively they're only a game behind second spot on the ladder, which is ridiculous when you think about it. And Minyip Matoa and Nil. Now, these two sides are equal bottom at the moment, no wins from 5 starts. Minyip Matoa's percentage is 73. Now, I would expect that a percentage of 73 has you knocking on the door of the finals normally, but right now they're winless. Incredible stuff.
Exactly, and that's what's so mind-baffling. They're still shooting goals, Jason, and they're still playing good netball. It's just that they're not getting those 4 points on the ladder at the end of the day. And exactly the same with Nil, like when we played Nil a couple of weeks ago, they really did impress me as a club, and they impressed me as an A-grade side. So I want to say, and I will strongly stand by, I don't think any game is going to be easy, and I don't think you can ride anyone off right up until that final whistle blows in September. So, I'm really, really excited, and credit to the Wimmera League and all coaches for getting everyone up and about and ready to play after a season off last year.
Here. Well, what we'll do next week is we will go through some of the other ladders and some of the other grades, given that there are no matches this week. For now, though, we will say our farewells. Enjoy putting your feet up this weekend as best you can. I know you'd rather be on the court, but enjoy the week off. Micky, thanks for joining us again here on the Flow Friday Night Sports Show.
Thanks so much for having me, Jason. Look after yourself, Giants. Enjoy the rest of the week off, and we'll see you next week.